What is going on, everybody? Matitude22 here today, bringing you another video, guys. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm still sick, guys. I'm sick. I don't know if I'm still sick or if I'm sick again. But I've been sick all week. I've been sick all week, and I got the flu shot, and I'm still sick. What's the point of even getting the flu shot? To get sick anyway. And I know you're gonna say, well, you get sick after. No, I got the flu shot 2 weeks ago. But anyway.
Hi, everyone.
All right, as you can hear.
Yes, you can see my name's Emma.
As you can hear, Emma is joining me for another review. Emma, we're gonna review. We're gonna review. Okay, don't touch. We're gonna review some Spider-Man figures today, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready? All right. So
sit here.
no. Okay. No, you can't sit there. Okay. All right. So here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna do the whole wave, and I didn't do a very good job in framing them all. But there we go. They all just came down. All right, we're gonna look at the whole wave. We're gonna review the whole. We're gonna review the whole Kingpin wave, and we'll just kind of go through it like that. All right, Emma's job here today. She's gonna pass me a package.
What does it look like?
What does what look like? Look, there's some over there. She's gonna pass me a package, and that's who we're gonna look at first. Is that the one we're doing first? Are you sure? Is that who we're doing first?
I think so.
All right, so first figure we're looking at in the wave, probably the weakest wave of Marvel Legends of all time. Probably the weakest figure in the wave. We're gonna kick it off with Symbiote Spider-Man.
I was helping Mommy though.
I know, but now you're helping me, right?
Yeah, after I'm done with you, I'm gonna go help Mommy again.
Okay, but we're doing this right now, right? High five. Okay, so Symbiote Spider-Man. There you can see the back of the packaging. As always, brief bio if you want to read that.
Daddy,
there is the Symbiote Spider-Man.
I want to tell you something. Next one, go and do this one.
Well, that's up to you. There's the other figures in the wave. You can see Symbiote Spider-Man on the side. Again, I probably won't focus too much on the packaging, just because we're gonna be looking at them all. All right, can you go put that over there?
Where? In the stack?
Yeah.
Sorry, hit the wind in the air.
All right, so like I said, Symbiote Spider-Man probably the weakest in the wave. Okay, well, hold on. We got to do this one first. No really sculpted detail on him. It is just a plain black Spider-Man buck. Spider-Man, the white spider logo is painted quite nicely. I will give them that. They did paint this guy nicely. And I don't know what's with the eyes. I'm a little, like I've said before, I'm a little bit behind on my comic reading. So I'm not really sure as to which version of Symbiote Spider-Man this is. But anyway, and you can see he's got kind of symbiote feet instead of just the sculpted boots. He's got the actual feet. So that's very, very cool. Like I said, no really sculpted detail or anything of the sort. So aside from the paint, not really much to talk about.
It's pretty cool.
I'll kind of.
I think he's mean.
You think this one's mean?
Yeah, because that's why he has the white steering on.
But that's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not mean.
Well, that one looks like a bad Spider-Man.
It looks like a bad Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm. Can I get the stereo?
Yeah, just hold it for 1 sec, okay, sweetie?
Okay.
All right, I'll go over articulation with this. I'm probably not going to do articulation for everything, but I'll just kind of do it for the figures that have different bodies. So you can see head moves side to side. We get a forward and back. It is on a ball peg on a neck disc. You got butterfly joints. Arm moves up to there. Moves in. I can't even get it to move without using the butterfly joint. But there you go. Double jointed elbow, wrist rotation, and wrist hinge. We got waist twist. We got an ab crunch. Hips move out this far. Kicks this far forward. Kicks that far back. A little bit of plastic sticking out there. Not great. There, now it's gone. We got a double jointed knee, which works really, really well. Thigh swivel, ankle pivot, and ankle rocker. He comes with some accessories. I think he's the only figure that comes with accessories. Hold on, okay? Hold on, because it's in the way. He comes with some alternate hands. So he has claw hands and he has fist hands. There you go, Knock. And he's gone.
Sorry. I should do that one then.
Alright, so we got him back. So yeah, I would say this guy's probably the weakest in the wave. And I don't really think we needed a new symbiote Spider-Man. But alright. Emma, what figure are we going to be looking at next? Alright, so next we got 6-arm Spider-Man. We're knocking both the Spider-Mans out in one shot. Again, I'm not going to repeat myself. I already described the packaging. You know the deal. So there it is. You go put that away, please.
Okay. I'm gonna put it on this one.
Alright.
Here we go, my potty again.
So this is a figure I'm very mixed about. Emma, what's your first impressions of this figure?
Yeah. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arms.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have 2.
Why do you think he has 6 arms?
Because so he can grab everything and doesn't have to stop one thing at a time, and then he can go faster, and then he can just go play with his friends and then whatever he has to do, and he's busy, then he can do it fast. He can just do it one thing at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things at a time, and then keep going 6 things, and then you can just go back where he was.
I think that's a pretty good review. I think that's better than I'm gonna do. All right. First thing to note, the webbing is not painted at all. Very odd decision. Don't know why they did that. Again, aside from the spider, which is sculpted on, no sculpting on this guy. Like I said, no really deco, no really webbing painted on. Pretty hit and miss. The arms all look pretty cool, and they're all very posable. So you can kind of get them all relaxed, and there you go. Or you can get them all posed differently. I like to get them all just differently. Maybe a drawback is they're all, and I don't think he came with any alternate hands. They're all fists. He has a lot of fists. I wish they would have given him some variation, especially since he has 2 whip hands. So there you go. Okay.
Pause the review.
Okay.
So I come back.
But anyway, like I said, even on the feet, no painted on webbing. So there you go. I know this figure is not without its flaws, like no ab crunch, no waist twist. Aside from that, he has pretty much standard articulation. The arms move the way you would expect them to. That they all move. They all move exactly like they should. So, but I think this is still a cool figure. I like it. Wouldn't say it's one of the best figures of the year, but I think it would have been a lot better had they painted the webbing. I don't know. I think that's just a weird decision, but yeah, not much more to say about that. So I think it is time to move on to our next figure. All right, Emma's back, guys. She's gotten herself a refreshing beverage. So she's gonna pick our next figure. Emma, who are we gonna look at next? Are you psychic? Because I was thinking about this guy. So let me just grab this. Alright, this next figure I kind of have mixed feelings because it's kind of a nice character to have, but at the same time there's nobody really to go with him. So it's kind of like whatever. I don't know if you can tell who it is by now, but next we're going to be looking at Night Thrasher. Can you stand up?
You still didn't do your banana guy.
Shh, it's a secret. You can't tell everybody. All right. Again, same idea with the packaging. everything's there. You want to read the bio, go ahead. You know the drill. What? Okay, maybe next time. Here. Can you go? Okay, can you go put this away, please?
Okay. I'm being careful because I don't want to step on the thumbtack.
All right, another figure with really, really no sculpting. It's just a basic black body. He does have the backpack for the skateboard. And the skateboard is removable, and you can see it's got a little bit of texturing on it. Looks pretty cool. That's probably the best part. This is a separate piece, and the belt is a separate piece. And then he's got the red on the mask. And he's got the 2 batons, which can connect to one if you want.
It's cold.
So you can have them just with 1 baton. 1 or 2, it's really up to you. Emma, what do you think about this figure?
I think it's cool, but this can come off too. That's pretty cool. So
Do you want me to help?
Can this mask come off?
No, his mask doesn't come off.
Okay. Of course it does.
Yeah, that would be cool if it did, right?
Yeah.
The shoes are pretty decent. Camera focuses, and he's got some knee pads and some elbow pads. But again, everything's just black, so it's really, really hard to tell. And the face sculpt is decent. You can kind of get an idea of his expression there, but it's a pretty bland, uninteresting figure, if I'm being honest. You okay? Are you thirsty?
Yeah, I'm really thirsty. Look at my...
All right, what's the next figure we're gonna look at? You gotta choose from the packaging.
Do we have this one?
Yep. All right, so next we got Black Cat. Again, I'm not going to talk about the packaging. You don't need to just hear me repeating myself. There it is. Bio and all that stuff. It's a packaging for Black Cat. Pretty cool. It's got the SpiderMan logo. All right, you take that. All right, here's the thing. I don't know that we super needed another Black Cat, but at the same time, it makes sense because this is the villain. This is Black Cat in her kind of villain outfit. The last one we got was her in her hero outfit. So this figure I'm kind of okay with. I like this figure a lot better than I like the black suit Spider-Man. For starters, face sculpt is good. Sculpt on the hair is nice. Okay, you can't climb on me, Emma. I know, but you can't. She's got the belt, which is like another whip, and you can see the fur on the forearms and on the boots, very reminiscent of her last costume. Then she's got the cat eyes and
Daddy,
a little zipper, and then the fur kind of around there. Other than that, it's just, again, just like Night Thrasher, just a basic kind of black body. No really design to the shoes. You think I'd look cute with pigtails?
Yeah, too.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, you look cute.
I think I would have to get to 500 subscribers to do a video with pigtails. So if that's something y'all want to see, this channel needs to get to 5,000 subscribers. All right, Emma, what do you think of Black Cat?
I think this is a lasso.
Don't break it, please. Don't break it.
It feels really.
Yeah.
And she has white hair.
She has white hair, eh?
She's all black. She's all black, but she has white hair, silver. like about. It's kind of different. You can see it's different.
Yeah, you can see the belt. Okay, that's... Alright, she comes with, obviously, her whip. Very Catwoman-esque, which, I mean, it's just molded in silver plastic. Not really much going on. She can hold it decently well, but it doesn't fit in quite right. You kind of have to get it resting with the other hand. I just would do something like that, and it's not posable to any degree. So yeah, there is Black Cat. Emma, I think we're ready for our next figure. No, that's not part of this video. Who's next? We got 3 figures left to do. Which? Look right there. Look right there, and right there. I think I know which figure I would save for last. I'm gonna see if Emma is on the same page. I know which figure I would do next. All right, so who are we doing next? That's the one I was thinking. All right, so next up we have Silver Sable. Another weak figure. There you go. You know what to do with this, right? Like I said, this is probably the worst wave of legends we've ever gotten. All right, for starters, she comes with the domino guns, just painted silver. Face sculpt is okay. Hair sculpt.
Do we have this one?
Yeah. Hair sculpt. Hair is not exactly the same as Black Cat. It's sculpting a little different, and it's got more of a wash on it, more of kind of like a dark wash to it. She holds the guns moderately well. And aside from the belt, which is a separate piece, and these leg bands are separate pieces, there's no sculpting of any kind on this figure. It's just a plain old silver body, nothing going on with the shoes. You can see down here, so it's kind of, you have a more kind of dark silver, and then where the boots are, and then the design right here, it's got like a more lighter silver. And for the gloves, actually, surprisingly, the gloves are a separate piece. And then she has a harness that you can see goes right there. All right, articulation, the head moves forward and back, side to side. I was on a ball peg on a neck disc. Arm moves up to there, moves in this far. She's got a single jointed elbow, swivel in the elbow, wrist rotation, and wrist hinge. We got a diaphragm joint, moves pretty much any direction. Hips move out this far. She kicks this far forward, kicks that far back. Double jointed knee, which is pretty nice. And then ankle pivot and ankle rocker. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much Silver Sable. Like I said, not really much to say about this figure. No, you can't sit on all that. But anyway, I think we're ready. I think we're ready for our next figure. So who are we gonna look at next? Who are we looking at next? What's our next figure, Emma?
These are BAF figures.
No, not those ones. All right, what's our next figure, Emma? We got 2 left, and the Build-A-Figure. Who are we looking at next? It's between these 2.
This one and this one?
Yeah.
This one and this one?
Yeah.
They look a bit different.
They do look different. Which one's gonna be next? Don't keep us in suspense.
I'll keep this one in my hand so you're done with that one.
Okay, so next we're gonna be doing Puma, which actually this is the one I would have saved for last. So see, we're on the same page. We're on the same page here. There you go. Nice shot of Puma. All right, we're gonna get rid of that. All right. Here we go with Puma. I'm okay with this figure, actually. I kind of don't mind him. So the necklace and the belt are separate pieces, and then this part, just like Black Cat, he's got the fur where the legs are, and just like Black Suit Spider-Man, he's got the sharp toes, and you can see the sculpted toenails. A little bit of fur, texturing kind of on the arm, which is pretty cool, and the face sculpt is obviously really good. They really knocked it out of the park with the face sculpt. And he's got the feathers in the back. They all have peg holes too. I don't know what the deal with the peg holes are. You can see some more sculpted fur back there, and sculpted claws. All right, Emma, what do you think of this figure? What's your thoughts on Puma? You gotta tell the audience. You speak up. They can't hear you. Come here.
He's a lion?
He's like a lion, yeah. Well, he's like a puma. It's like a big cat.
His name's Puma? Puma?
Puma, not Pumbaa.
I thought you meant Puma in Lion King.
Nah, that would be silly, right?
Necklace can come off, see?
It can come off.
And then you can snap my bomb.
Do you like this guy?
Yeah, I like how his necklace comes out.
I think he's alright. Again, the clothes are just kind of painted on, which is fine, I guess. And I like the color.
Nana.
I know. And you can see a little paint smudge right there. Not great. But barely noticeable. So, I mean, I think I could overlook that. My mom? You mean Nana?
Yeah.
Whenever you want.
I want to see her tomorrow.
Okay. We can. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for Puma. Like I said, sideburns, very nice.
Can I stay at Nana's for 2 days?
Sure.
I want to stay at Nana's for 3. That means 1,
All right.
2 clothes, 3 pajamas.
All right. So the last figure, in which, well, minus the Build-A-Figure, which I think is the best figure we have, Red Goblin. Again, there you go. Feel free to pause now. Can you get rid of this for us?
There's one more.
Alright, so looking at Red Goblin, he just looks sensational. I think the face sculpt is awesome. You know what he kind of reminds me of? Did y'all ever see Insidious? He kind of reminds me of the demon from the first Insidious movie. So this would probably be a pretty easy kit bash to have that. I don't know. I might even need to do that. Got a big long tail, which is not posable or bendable in any way. Same kind of feet we've seen. Same kind of claws. Like I said, this is a wave that's heavy. Like at least 3 of the figures have the same kind of feet, which I guess is normal, but no sculpting minus the tendrils, which is a separate piece that you can remove. Just pegs into his back. And then obviously there's the ones on the arms. Paint is nice. The red and the black, obviously Carnage. Looks really good. Again, not really familiar with this character because I am yeah, you can go.
The white one.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
Yep.
Okay, so I can stay for a little bit.
You gonna stay for the rest?
One more.
One more?
Do one more and I'm out.
Alright.
And then
So yeah.
let's go downstairs. Let's go downstairs after this next one.
So yeah, paint is decent on this guy.
I can't find
Even on the back. And you can see the goblin. You can see the back of the goblin head. I think, all in all, I think this is a good figure. He comes with a pumpkin bomb, which I unfortunately, like I seem to always do, I've misplaced. So that's a shame. That's what it is. But really, really cool figure nonetheless. All right, Emma, what do you think about this figure? Is he scary?
He looks like he's really long. Why does he have this?
It's tendrils.
And then he's scary and his tail's on tendrils.
Yeah.
All over him.
But that is Red Goblin. I would say, like I said, the best single figure in the wave. He is a goblin.
Doesn't look like a goblin.
All right, last but not least, the true best figure in the wave. A figure that I can't believe we didn't get a long time ago. We have the beautiful Kingpin Build-A-Figure, which this figure is just really, really good. Emma, what do you think of this figure?
I think he's big.
He's big, right? Can you not step on that? Can you try not to step on things? Thank you.
Yeah, kind of. He looks grumpy.
He does look grumpy.
Is he?
Yes.
It looks like this is his mic, so he kept it in there saying like that. And when he's
Speak up.
he probably goes, "Hello, audience."
Can you get that for me?
Stop out. Go.
All right. So looking at Kingpin, you can see this is a big fat guy. That's what Kingpin is. Face sculpt is really good. He comes with an alternate head sculpt, an even more angry head sculpt. So you got that if you want. Like I said, sculpt is good. The jacket is a separate piece, so you could conceivably... This is one case where you could conceivably take the jacket off and it would look fine. Like, it would just, like, him look more like he's ready to fight. So that's a nice feature, too. And on the fist, you can see he's got the red pinky ring. He's got the more open hand. His fingernails are sculpted but not painted. And you can hold the nice...
Looks like he's ready to fight.
The nice cane with the diamond is like has a nice translucent paint to it. Yeah, like if you put that face without the jacket, he would be ready to fight. Nice black shoes, looking very spiffy. Little what do you call this? Not like a handkerchief, but I think there's something else. Pocket protector. I don't know. No, not pocket protector. There's an exact word. Can you please stop stepping on that, please? Okay, that's okay. Are you okay?
It's just the box. It's too bouncy.
And then he's got the purple tie with the black shirt. And you can see the gold buttons. Yeah.
Where did you get these?
From my work.
Next time you go to work, can you get these for me?
Okay, yeah, but we're not looking at those figures right now. We can look at those at the end if you want. Anyway, moving forward, articulation, the head moves side to side, is on a ball peg. No neck disc. Actually, he does have a neck disc. So there you go.
I'm not going to look up these and all after
Arm moves up to this far, moves in here, moves out there. He's got a single jointed elbow. Sure. He's got a rotation in the elbow, wrist rotation, and wrist hinge. Got diaphragm joint, which doesn't really move forward and back, but it does move side to side. Hips move out this far. Okay, good job. Kicks this far forward, doesn't kick back. He's got a thigh swivel and a boot swivel. So there you go. Minor bend in the knee and ankle pivot and ankle rocker. Like I said, this is a figure that is not made to do any kind of martial arts. This is just a big boy that likes to slap people around. But there you go, guys. That is it. That is our Marvel Legends Kingpin wave. Like I said, probably one of the worst waves of legends, I would say. Not the worst, but definitely one of the worst. I hope you like this video, guys. Emma, thank you for helping today. Thank you for doing your best and being good for this long. Do you have anything you want to say to the audience?
Yeah, to these ones. It's like, look, watch what happens this week. So look, he's a good guy, right?
What she's trying to say is make sure you go watch that DC Multiverse Lobo Wave review. Emma, should the people like this video?
Yeah. And look,
Come closer so they can hear you. Should the people like the video?
Happens.
Should they like the video?
Yeah, and watch what happens.
Should they subscribe?
Yeah, and watch what happens. See it.
And do you think they should leave us a comment?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what about turning notifications? They should do that as well, right?
Yeah.
So you heard it, guys. Emma said make sure you do all that stuff. Make sure you check out my links in the social media. Make sure you check out my links in the social media links in the description. Make sure you come visit me on the Sanctuary and on Clickbait Wrestling. Guys, that is it for this video. We had a good time. Emma, thank you for helping. And I will see you in the next video, which I think is going to be another extravaganza. So hopefully you guys like that. Hopefully you guys are going to come check that out. And I think that's going to be it because I need to go take some more medication and sleep and hopefully get rid of this cold. Catch you guys next time.